Micky Collins after the 5-0 home defeat by Ramsgate. Micky, I wouldn't have imagined that you've overseen too many 5-0 defeats in your managerial career.
That's the first.
It's not nice.
It's not nice, but it's the manner of it, you know. And the sad thing is, like, we've given away 2 sloppy goals early, and they deserved it to come out the blocks quick. The right winger caused us serious problems all game. Good player. But we've not dealt with it, and they've gone 2-0 up, and then it's how we react. We've got in at half-time, we've had a chat, we've come out, I thought second half, first 15, 20 minutes of it, we got grips of the game. Did it. It was unlucky, Lou goes through, hits the side netting, 2-1, maybe it's a different game. And then we've got to stay in it, we've got to keep that momentum and stay in the game for as long as we can. Try and get something out of it, and we don't, and then we're just too soft. And we've conceded a third and a fourth, and then it can go on. And to be fair, Ben's saved it from being really embarrassing. But tough afternoon. But you know what? There's no excuses. But at the end of the day, it's a big loss losing Joe Tennant midweek. That we felt that. We lost Calder Silver half an hour before the meet today. He had a work problem. You know, they're 2 big players. No excuses. But at the end of the day, it's just not good enough, and we need to be better. Simple as that.
And you know, you hinted there, you know, the start was poor. Last week you conceded 2, I think, in 22 minutes. Today it was 2 in 16. As I say, you're off on totally the wrong foot.
Yeah, and it's weakness at times. It's just not. We've allowed the centre half to pull out wide and put a cross in with no challenge. And then when he puts the cross in, there's no one marking in the middle. It's just real basic defensive errors, and you can dress it up as much as you want and say you haven't kept the ball long enough, or you haven't passed it, or you give it away. But deep down, they're just crosses going in the box and we're not dealing with it. And that's it. And it's probably because we're having to change it and we've had to shuffle it. And I thought we got over it Tuesday. I thought it was solid, we were okay. And then we lose Joe Tennant and we have to change it up again. And it catches us out. And today it's caught us out again. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a really bad scoreline for us and for the club and quite embarrassing. But, you know, we've got to pick ourselves up. We've got a long season ahead now. Now we've got to do some thinking. We've got training Wednesday, which is a godsend. We need that. And we just got to try and turn it round, and we've got to look inside ourselves. I thought we got there Tuesday, and obviously not. So a bit more digging deep and thinking, and then put a plan together, recruit some more players, and move on.
The word about Joe, he came late in the game. He was booked for the challenge that injured himself, but initially you said it was ligaments. It must have been a serious blow the following morning to hear that he'd broken his leg.
Yeah, we knew that early hours of the morning that he'd broke the fibula. And it's such a shame because he was immense the other night, and then the guy's broke, and because he doesn't want to concede the goal, he's hacked him down and made the foul, and that's what's ultimately led to him breaking his own leg, really. Without being too bad, it could have been a lot worse. It could be, and sometimes you've got to look at the positive side of it. It is a clean break, there's no operation needed. But yeah, you're looking long term, so you're looking 3 to 5 months minimum. And you don't replace people like him, not that easily. He's a really good player for us and a strong character in the changing room. And now all of a sudden we've got to pick ourselves up. No point in feeling sorry for ourselves. It's happened. That's football. And now we've got to recruit. We've got to go out. We've got to look, and we've got to do what we've got to do to turn this home form round, because it's just not good enough.
Indeed, it's something that we haven't experienced, you know, since the pitch was laid. The home woes continued today, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of other teams have now got these pitches. So a lot of teams have got used to it, where we were quite unique in the league, where we was the only ones really with it. And then all of a sudden, you've got 4 or 5 teams that have all got them now, including today's team. So they're used to it. So we've got to change our game. We can't be that soft. And we can't come up in home games and just get rolled over like that, because it's just not good enough. Give them credit, because they're a good side. Well drilled, always are. And yeah, they deserve their win by a country mile. But we've got to have a little bit more about us than what we've shown. And the silly thing is, we haven't lost away from home. That's the silly thing. You know what, we've been quite compact away from home, but the home form at the moment is dreadful.
And talking of away form, you're on the road again at BCD next Saturday. You know, but Wednesday night training is the key, because that's something you haven't been able to do.
No, we haven't, and that's our own fault, and you can't harp back on it. You know, just because we haven't trained doesn't give you a 5-0 defeat. You know, that's just, us not good enough as a team today, collectively. So, but what Wednesday will give us is we can look at some analysis, we can go through some stuff, and we can put a plan together to actually come out next Saturday with a fresh mind and try and go and get a result up at VCD. That's all you can do, and it's just one game at a time at the moment until we can get ourselves into a pattern where we've recruited a few more players. We've got one more to come in this week, which he's signed, so that will give us a positive start. We'll get him involved on Wednesday, and then we'll push on from there.
I wish you well.
Cheers, Andrew.
Lovely.